video, I want to share some amazing Google Gemini updates that Google just pushed out into their Gemini AI system. If you go into Gemini, which you can get to by going to the waffle and then clicking on Gemini right here, you'll see that you have a handy dandy new plus button right here in the chat. So if you click on the plus button, you can see you can connect it to your drive. You can pull in files from your computer and even images. For example, if I click on Drive, I can go into my Google Drive and pull in, let's say, some math work or even some articles or something that I put into my drive that I want to use in a lesson. So I'm going to go to my elementary teaching files. Let's go into some math activities. And let's pull in some decimal activities. Let's do this. Okay, so this is all about rounding decimals here. So I'm just going to click on that, bring it in, and I'm going to say create a lesson plan using this worksheet and Texas Teaks for 4th grade. Include hands-on activities. And then Gemini is going to take my rounding decimal activity, go through it, and then it's going to give me a lesson objective, materials, the lesson procedure, guide practice, closure activity, and it even gives me some differentiation pieces as well. So this is just an idea and an example of something you can use by pulling in something from your drive. But let's say that I have something on my computer I want to pull in. So you can go into your files from your computer. My computer is running just a little slow here. And let's say I want to pull in my student AI use guidelines. And I can say, for introducing these guidelines to a 5th grade class. And now it's going to go through the guidelines that I have for AI use. And then it's going to give me an objective, material, and then it's going to give me a procedure for introducing the guidelines and talking about AI use with students in 5th grade. And then it gives you ideas for real life scenarios, discussions and activities. And then it even gives you kind of an assessment piece as well. And then an extension activity. You can also pull in images as well into Gemini. So Gemini has kind of updated itself to be a little bit more like Copilot. I did want to also give you a heads up, since as a district, we are asking you to use Gemini or Copilot now that they've updated and they have all these amazing features. We are going to start phasing out access to ChatGPT. So you might find that AI tool blocked pretty soon because we really want you to use the tools that are FERPA compliant and that our data is protected with. So make sure when you use AI that you're using the district approved tools so that we can keep our data safe and protected. I hope you get in and play around with Gemini. It is an amazing tool. And with these new features, it can take you pretty far.